Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Hellbound. We are a day late getting this show out for you, but hey, had to watch Tommaso Ciampa's debut on AEW Collision, and he defeated Mark Briscoe and is now your new AEW TNT champion. But right now, let's get in to the match card for WXW Hellbound. So, in our opening contest, our brand new WXW Women's Champion Claire Groff takes on Bellatrix in one-on-one action. Claire Groff definitely looking for the next challenger for her title. Possibly maybe Bellatrix. Who knows? And then Nick Gage and Hardcore Scotty look to definitely take their rivalry to the next level here tonight, as they will have a promo here tonight. One of these two will have a promo here tonight, and then we got Rage taking on Carter in one-on-one action. Isham and Tarzan Duran go at it one-on-one. Isham is the brand new United States champion. Tarzan Duran looking to possibly get that championship back. At the next PLE, we're gonna tune in and find out. And then we got tag team action as the Sisterhood take on Doo-Hop, the strange tag fellows of Doo-Hop and Landon SG Live. Grim is out with an injury here tonight, so hey, maybe here's wishing him a speedy recovery. And then we got Simon Miller taking on James Darnell in one-on-one action. And in our main event, MJF is taking on Too Tough Tony here tonight. So let's get down to the Theater of Pain and get our opening contest underway. So here we go. The brand new women's champion taking on Bellatrix in one-on-one action. Get down to the ring. And yes, the ultimate XWF Ultimate Royal Rumble will take place after this event
is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Authority from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, the World Zone Hardcore Women's Champion, the Princess.
Both promotions, XWF and WXW. Right now, here comes her opponent for tonight. This is Bellatrix.
And her opponent from Wolverhampton, England,
for that WXW Women's Championship, but she's got to go through this match in order to do that. definitely ready to take on another challenger here tonight. And the bell is rung and this match is underway. Claire going right after Bella. They're just paintbrushing her on the back of the head. Oh, and again. Oh. Claire off the rope. Drop kick to the side of the head. And now telling Bellatrix to get back up. Stiff right hand going from behind into a Russian leg sweep. Takes down Bellatrix. Oh, now she's going right for the face. Definitely digging those claws into her, into the face. Bellatrix avoiding that elbow drop, and now looking to turn this match around. Going for the pinfall. What? Nope. Only a 1 count. Both women get back to their feet, and she knocks Claire down with a drop kick. Now going right for the leg as both women exit the ring, and Bellatrix is looking for a weapon, pulling out the light tube. Nope. They're turning things around on the outside of the ring and drop. Oh, surprised that light tube didn't break. Like the back of her head just hit it. All right, she sends Claire into the steel steps. To the top rope as Claire makes her way back into the ring and tosses her off the top turnbuckle. Now Claire going for the cover. One. One count. Oh, slap to the face. Scratch up the face of Bellatrix with those claws, and now Claire telling Bellatrix to get up. Now tie up, sending Bellatrix off the rope into a drop toe hold, and now just walking all over her. From behind. Uh-oh. Ooh, stiff punch to the face. Now that both women exiting the ring once again. Claire digging out and going for a steel chair and just smashed her in the face with it. Oh my God, it hit it! Now Claire back up to her feet, sending Bellatrix into the barricade. Claire continuing to stay on top of her opponent. No, jawbreaker from the opponent. Like, Bellatrix definitely proving like she wants a shot at that women's title and sends Claire crashing into the ring post. Oh, twisting the arm up. Taking Claire. Taking her and tossing her back into the ring under the bottom rope. Oh my God! Face to the knee, go for the cover. One, no. Claire gets the shoulder up before the count of 2. No near fall for Bellatrix. Tie up once again, sending Claire off the rope. Oh my God! V-trigger. Now goes for the cover. Can she knock out the champion? 1, 2, no! Claire continues to get the shoulder up. Bella sliding out of the ring. Now grabbing the stairs. Champion just taking time to celebrate here. Like, no. Oh my God! Yeah, a little slight celebration cost her, but she's turning it back around from behind. Oh, rakes the back. Now from behind again into a backbreaker. Now Claire goes for the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. Claire going back to work on Bellatrix. Oh my God! Knee to the face. Claire going for the cover. Nope, not going for the cover. Is going right back to the face, trying to rake the face with those claws. Oh, stiff punch. Now Claire going to the top rope. Setting her up. Twisted Bliss into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Claire Cross picking up the victory over a tough competitor here tonight. First victory after winning the WXW Women's Championship. But she might be considering keeping that mask on after her face heals up, because I think like that mask has kind of brought out a new sinister side to the XWF chairwoman. Right now, we got a promo to get down to the ring to. We got a call-out promo. So let's get back down to the Theater of Pain and see what one of these two has to say. Here comes Nick Gage. Nick Gage looking to call out Hardcore Scotty. But these two have had a little bit of a rivalry over the past few weeks that has started to form. See what Nick Gage has to say about this. Here we go, and Hardcore Scotty choosing to answer. Here he comes. Hey, at least he actually chose to answer the call out instead of being a pussy. Here we go. Nick Gage wants to say it to his face. Oh, he's saying he wants to do it right fucking now. Get the referee in here. He called him out for a match. And they're going to do it right now. We got an impromptu match, ladies and gentlemen. Hardcore Scotty going right after Nick Gage. Well, here's the thing. Nick Gage wanted a match. And Hardcore Scotty said, let's do this right now, motherfucker. And this match is now underway. The referee definitely got in there. Now he's going for the cover. One. Only a 1 count on Nick Gage. Hardcore Scotty definitely was in a fighting mood here tonight. And all that needed to happen was Nick Gage calling him out and asking him for a fight. I don't think Nick Gage was expecting Hardcore Scotty to accept the challenge right here and right now, and he's taking it to the hardcore legend of GCW. Now up to the top rope with a double axe handle, taking him down. Now Hardcore Scotty with the cover. What? Only a 2 count. Referee saying it was an official 2 count. Now off the rope. Ooh, missed that maneuver. Hardcore Scotty was a little too ambitious about accepting this matchup. Maybe he should have thought about it. Now Nick Gage is turning this around on Hardcore Scotty. Here we go. Now Nick Gage choking out Hardcore Scotty. There we go. Tie up. Now Hardcore Scotty being sent off the ropes into a spine buster. Hardcore. Ooh! Leg to the nether regions. Now Nick Gage going to the top rope. What's he looking for? Oh my God! Top rope senton by Nick Gage. Now Nick Gage looking to set up his opponent. Oh! Shoulder driven into the spine. Now Nick Gage going for the bear hug. He definitely worked over the lower back with that shoulder by driving his shoulder into the lower spine. But Hardcore Scotty fighting his way back into this matchup. Sweep the leg! There you go. Now Hardcore Scotty over. Oh my God! Nick Gage getting to his feet. Now he's perched Nick Gage onto the top rope. Is he thinking? Bulldog! Impressive. Now he goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Nick Gage still finds the courage to get the shoulder up before the count of 3. And he hits him with his finisher. Now Hardcore Scotty goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! I'm pretty sure there is not one single person in this theater that thought this wasn't over. That thought that Nick Gage wasn't done there. Now Nick Gage sending him off the rope into a big Samoan drop. Now Nick Gage goes for the cover. What? No. Only a 1 count. Hardcore Scotty getting the shoulder up. Nick Gage needs to think about fighting back here into this matchup. Now he has him up. Pile driver. Spiked him on the mat. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. No. And Nick Gage almost picking up the victory. And what's Nick Gage thinking here? Got him by the throat. He goozled him into a backbreaker. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And he picks up the victory. Hardcore Scotty almost had him there for a second.
Here is your winner.
Well, there, Nick Gage definitely lucky to even make it out of here victorious. For a moment there, like Nick Gage did not expect Hardcore Scotty to even accept this challenge right here and right now, because Hardcore Scotty definitely was bringing it to him during that match, but with that, the will and the luck, Nick Gage somehow walked out of that match with the victory. But right now we got Rage taking on Carter in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Back down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, as we got more wrestling action coming your way.
Is an
making his way out here. Making his way out here first.
Making his way to the ring from Lafayette, Indiana, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Rage! To unleash his rage here tonight. Right now, here comes Rage's opponent. To the WXW Theater of Pain. resident vampire of the WXW, making his way down to the ring. Ready for action. Now ring the bell. Let's get this matchup underway. Oh! Stiff kicks to the legs. Carter is definitely taking it to the former WXW World Champion. Here's the thing, like Rage definitely wants to win championship gold once again here on the hellbound roster. But right now, Carter had him locked in that bear hug. Now Rage fighting out of it. Rage trying to dig into that internal rage and let it out. How can you let it out when you're facing somebody who follows vampism or whatever it's called? But then again, he's in there with a vampire. Now Rage tying up once again, picking Carter up, and drives him down with a shoulder breaker. There we go, now going for it. What? Oh! Elbows to the face! Drop kick. Yeah, telling Carter to get his ass up. Tie up once again. There we go. Now picking him back up again. Rage has definitely turned this match back around into his favor as he goes for that Luthez press. Did I say favor? I meant favor. Jesus Christ. Now Rage pulling out the table, setting it up on the outside of the ring. Looks like he might have plans for that table, and now Carter looking for some. He definitely knocked the table down. Oh! Oh, he almost got clocked in the face with that light tube. Oh! Into the barricade. The light tube now stuck on the barricade. Now he's taking Carter back to the ring and now back in. There we go. This Irish whip sending him into the ropes, into a drop down. Oh! And tackles him with his shoulder. Now Rage going for the cover. 1, 2. No, a near fall for the former WXW World Heavyweight Champion. Now Rage looking for some more weapons, pulling out a stop sign. Oh, Carter from behind. Hooks, oh my God! He just slammed him face first into that stop sign. Picking him up once again. Into the, drops him throat first into the top rope, and now Carter goes for the cover. 1. Ooh, 1 count. Ooh, chest. Here we go, more chops. Tie up once again. Now has him back up. Fireman's carry takes him over to the turnbuckle. Oh my God! Ooh. Page turning things around. Basement drop kick. go. Has a yeet. Ooh, he just tossed that stop sign into his face, but right now he gets tossed right off the top turnbuckle. Carter did not like having that stop sign yeeted right into his face. Oh, shit! Now here comes the most dangerous implement. Oh, my God, right to the chest. That is the most dangerous implement that is underneath the ring here in WXW. That is Janice. Oh my God, moonsault to the outside off of the ring apron. Like I said, we know how dangerous that weapon is. That's the whole reason why Claire Groff is wearing that protective face mask, because the former women's champion, Pandy, threw that right at her face. Now Rage up to the top rope again. Oh my God! I think the back of his head came into contact with the nails on Janice. Oh, Torpedo Moscow. Like Carter pulling out some of the maneuvers used by Ilya Dragunov. Like shades of Ilya Dragunov. Now he picks up Janice, telling Rage to get his ass out. Nope, makes his way back into the ring. Makes his way out of the ring. Now Rage looking for a weapon, pulling out the barbed wire baseball bat, but oh my God! Carter just wearing him out with that weapon. Now taking Rage and slams his head on the ring apron and bounces his head off of Janice. I think driving those nails into the back of his head. And now sending him over to the barricade. Now we got another tie-up on the outside of the ring. Oh my God, DDT, and he busted Carter wide open. Like I said, we will see blood here in WXW. Now Rage goes up to the top rope, and he hits a drop kick to the outside over the ring post. But I think he banged the back of his head off of those steps. He might have done harm to himself in the process. Oh my God! Steel meat face! Rage just bounced that stop sign off of Carter's face. Oh no. Oh, and he just tosses him. With no ill regard for his safety and not even caring where he would land. Ooh! Knee to the back of the head. Now picking Carter back up. Tie up. Sending him into the steps. I think that's what he wanted to do in the first place, was toss him into those steel steps, and now Rage making his way back to the ring. He's trying to get this crowd into this matchup. He doesn't necessarily. Oh my God! Springboard crossbody takes him out. Actually, he doesn't have to do much work. We've seen enough violence and gore in this match that these bloodthirsty fans here in the Theater of Pain would absolutely love it. But Carter with a V-trigger taking Rage down. Tie up once again, and now he tosses Rage into the barricade. Now picking him up. Oh no, what's he thinking? Oh, gut first onto the guardrail. He kicks him right in the face. Here's the thing, we do not have a protective barricade. This is just a solid steel guardrail, and that's gonna hurt no matter what part of your body comes into contact with it. Now Rage sent back in under the bottom rope as Carter goes to the top. What is he looking for? Nope. Gets off of it and speared off the apron. Now, Rage picking up that steel chair. Ooh! Oh my God, looking to wear out his opponent with it. It just completely broke that steel chair over his body. No! Jawbreaker. Carter turns it around, looking for one of his own. Oh, no. Oh, Razor's Edge, and bounced the back of his head off of the ring apron. Carter goes to the top rope. Off with the Swanton Bomb. Now picking up the steel ring. Oh! He just tossed him on top of him, burying him underneath. Neath like 10 pounds of steel. Or I should say 50 pounds of steel, considering the weight of those steel steps. Oh my God, Hurricane Rana! Oh my God, and now Rage fighting his way back in, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and picks up the win. Rage with a last burst of momentum picks up the victory in brutal fashion over Carter. Yeah, both of these men went to war in here tonight. But we got to move on. We got more wrestling action coming your way as Tarzan Duran looks to earn his shot to win back his WXW United States Championship. Isham defeated Tarzan Duran for that title back at WXW Anarchy Rules 1 week ago. And now Isham making his way down to the ring with the title around his waist.
Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, the United States of Hardcore Heavyweight Champion, Isham!
Former United States champion, choosing to enact his rematch clause at the next meeting. Will WXW Hardcore Heaven. There, we did tell you about the next hellbound pay-per-view. These two will face off for the United States Championship at WXW Hardcore Heaven. Uncivilized will have their pay-per-view at the end of February with WXW Orgy of Violence. I don't even know if we were even allowed to say orgy here on YouTube. So yeah, we might get age restricted for saying orgy or even having orgy in the title of that video. So enjoy. We're willing to put our channel, this channel, at risk of being age restricted for your entertainment. And now Isham locking the brutalizer in on Tarzan Duran. Now here's the thing, Isham won the United States Championship 1 week ago, and he definitely wants to continue his title reign going in to WXW WrestlePalooza and beyond. Oof. There we go. Isham just wearing out Tarzan Duran, and now Isham looking to look for a weapon. Oh, got another light. Oh, he busted it over his midsection. Isham proving why they call him the Unholy. And now going, oh, cannonball in the corner. Now Isham going to the top rope. What is he looking for? And here we go. He's coming off. Oh, crossbody! Into the middle of the ring. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! And a near fall. There we go. Isham back in. There we go. Oh! Tarzan Duran avoids that super kick. But no, he's still taking punishment from Isham. Still unable to get back into the... Oh! Avoiding that one. Maybe Tarzan could actually get back into this matchup. And now going right for the arm and now twisting it. Oh! Tarzan Duran getting pumped. Oh my God! Here's the thing, Tarzan Duran is definitely famous for being first discovered by GTS Wrestling. And here's the thing, when I first saw this guy on Grimm's channel, I said like, hey, this guy kinda looks like Kenny Omega. But yeah, and now he's moved up, now he's working his way through the indie scene. Also working with JCW Wrestling. And now we got ourselves a back and forth here on WXW Hellbound. And oh my God, and a stiff punch by Tarzan Duran. And now Tarzan telling Isham to bring it. And now he just fights back. Oh my God, now a barrage of elbow strikes as Tarzan makes his way out of the ring looking for a weapon while Isham is dazed, pulling out the stop sign and just yeeted it, and Isham avoids it, hits him with that springboard enziguri before going for the cover. 1, 2, and 3, picking up the victory. I'm pretty sure like if Isham didn't avoid that stop sign being thrown at his head, we might be looking at a different winner right now. Isham victorious over Tarzan Duran in singles action here tonight. That was definitely a good, fast-paced matchup. But right now, we have tag team action as Rox and Revy Rolston, aka the Sisterhood, take on the team of Doo-Hop and Landon SG Live. Grimm definitely suffering an injury in their match last Sunday. So Doo-Hop having to get another tag team, having to get help from another tag team partner here tonight. And like, here's the thing, it was Doo-Hop's pick to team up with Landon SG Live here tonight. But more than likely, Doo-Hop would rather team with his older brother, instead of having to go out and look for a tag team partner. But hey, he didn't want to forfeit this matchup. But right now, here comes Rox and Revy Rolston, the Sisterhood.
And Rebecca Rolston. Vicious and delicious.
Making their way down to the ring. Like Revy Rolston definitely fired up for this matchup. Her sister Rox definitely telling her that she has to get into the ring. the thing, like, you can't contain a lot of that crazy with Revy Rolston. But here's the thing, her sister's trying to contain her craziness. Like, they gotta focus on this tag team matchup here tonight. He is taking on one half. They are taking on one half of the former WXW Tag Team Champion. This is Duhop. Making his way down to the ring first. Being forced to choose another tag team competitor because his brother Grim suffered an injury this past Monday in their loss to the Satanic Panic.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, El Jefe, Leo SG.
SG posed like he thinks he's Gunther. WXW hellbound. But then again, how can you be a luchador when you are whiter than the guy who's commentating this matchup? Or like does this guy think he's some type of a superhero? Probably my guess. This guy probably thinks he's some type of a superhero. But more or less, like, hey, superheroes only exist in the movies and comic books. This is actually considered, hey, we would actually like to consider this real life. Even though, like, we do have a colorful cast of characters as it is, and now Duhop going right after Rox, slamming her head into the top turnbuckle. Duhop looking to have him and his brother hold on to that top spot. 3, 2, 1, Claymore! Oh! Rox avoiding the Claymore from Duhop. Like Rox saying, like, hey, it's too early, motherfucker. You're not gonna hit me with a Claymore this early. Now Rox tagging out, bringing in her sister Revy. Like, Rox and Revy were former tag team champions back when Riot Girls Wrestling was still active on this channel. Now Rox tagging back in as Duhop rolls his way to the outside. And here's the thing, like, we ain't afraid to have men face off against the women here in action. And now Duhop with that V-trigger to Rox's face. What's Duhop thinking about doing? That's Enziguri to the back of the head, knocking her down Rox. I think Rox should have kept her sister in this matchup. And now Duhop with a face buster. Duhop looking to possibly pick up a win all by himself. Oh my God! Saito suplex into the cover. 1. Nope. Like Rox only had a little bit of offense in, only because she avoided that Claymore by Doo-Hop. Now Landon makes his way into this matchup. Turn it around. Now going for a submission hold. Looking to soften up the arms of his opponent. Doo-Hop on his way back in. I think Landon did what he had to do before tagging his way out. Doo-Hop setting her up. Oh, neck breaker. Now kip up by Rocks. But Doo-Hop still keeping on top of this matchup. Now Rocks crawling to the corner and gets the hot tag from her sister. Oh! Here we go, and now Doo-Hop laying in on her, just like he did did to her sister. Oh! But Revy hitting him with the V trigger before going for the cover. One! Ooh, only a 1 count as Doo-Hop gets the shoulder up, but hits him with that moonsault. Goes for the cover again. Only a 1 count. Like, you're going to have to do a lot more work if you want to pick up the victory on one half of the former tag team champions. Now just locked in the Hell's Gate on Doo-Hop, but Doo-Hop still fighting his way out of that maneuver. I think Revy's slow to get back to her feet, and this is Doo-Hop's opportunity to turn this match around, and now slams her head into the top turnbuckle. Oh, Doo-Hop missing it. Revy from behind. V-trigger into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, it's still a 1 count as like Doo-Hop just forces Revy off of him. Now Doo-Hop turning it around on Revy. Now those barrage of kicks and strikes into a suplex. Doo-Hop turning her over. Now just punching her in the face. And one thing, if you don't like seeing women bleed. Oh my God! Doo-Hop with that execution into the cover. 1, 2, and Revy kicks out, but her sister was going to try to break it up, and now Landon gets the tag. Comes back into this matchup. Tie up once again. Now Revy being sent off the ropes. Takedown. Got Rocks off of the hot tag. Back into this matchup from behind. Backstabber. There you go. Now Rocks looking to turn this match around, and now sending Landon off the rope. Oh, missed it. And Landon turning things around. Now going to the outside. Oh my God. Doo-Hop tags back in. Doo-Hop will gladly take over for his tag team partner. 1, 2, and Rock still kicks out. I think Doo-Hop's just playing with his food right now. Picking her back up. Here we go. Oh! Forearm to the face. Now Doo-Hop going to the top rope. Oh, he's telling her to get up. We're looking for, oh my God, basement drop. Actually, a missile drop kick off the top rope, and now he's just stomping her out. Oh my God, kicks to the midsection. Now picking Rocks back up. Tie up. Now sending her into the buckle. Oh! Landon getting some, but forgot about Doo-Hop drop! She got hit with the Doo-Hop drop! 1, 2, no! Revy trying to break up the move, but oh my God, Revy going right after Doo-Hop. Definitely looking a little ticked off, and now going right back to Rocks. Now set, nope, turning it around and into an arm drag. Overhead arm drag takedown, but Doo-Hop from behind into a German. Turns it around into a Rainmaker. Now Doo-Hop going up. Oh my God, elbow drop. Now Rock's turning it around once again into a roll-up. Trying for the pin. One. No. Rock's unable to pull off a pinfall off that sneaky roll-up. Now Rock's. Oh my God! Standing Spanish fly to Doo-Hop. Now tagging out, Revy Rolston making her way in. Oh, stiff punch to Doo-Hop. Oh my God, locked in a coquina clutch on her opponent. Doo-Hop looks like he might be fading, but no, there's still some fight left into him and turns it into a pinfall. A Revy forced to get out and a cheap shot by her sister. Now Doo-Hop crawling to the corner and gets the hot tag to Landon. Oh, double knees to the face, takes down Landon as he rolls to the outside. Now still going after Doo-Hop and another V-trigger. Now Landon off the rope with a missile drop kick. Now Revy with an enziguri of her own to answer that. Doo-Hop is passed out in the middle of the ring, and she takes down Landon, double foot stomp. Tags out, Rox makes her way back in. Oh, kick to the midsection. Rox set, oh my God. Now Rox going for the cover. 1, 2, and a near fall. The Sisterhood almost picking up a victory with that shot. That might have been Rox's last defeat. Now Rox picking him back up again, chops to the chest. Ooh, super kick. Now Landon turns it around, picking Rox back up. Like Rox was looking for a finisher, but she gets hit with a suplex in her own corner. Vicious chops to the chest and an uppercut. Now Landon picking her back up, still continuing those vicious strikes, picks her up. Oh, sit out power bomb. Now stomp to the back. Like we got some very good tag team action happening here tonight. Referee is in the fucking way. Get out of the way, you motherfucker. Chops to the chest, Landon with a Russian leg sweep. Now Landon goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a near fall. As Rox still gets the shoulder up. This is definitely a tag team clinic. Now Rox fighting back on Landon and takes him down. There we go. Now Rox picking him back up. Tie up. Tries to pick him up, but Landon too heavy for her. Oh my God! Sunset flip. Landon picking Rox back up. Tie up. Now tossing her into the corner. Ooh. He's going up. What is he looking for? Panama Sunrise! Into the cover, and Revy is right there to break it up! Landon almost picking up the victory over Rox. Now Doo-Hop makes his way back in. Turns her around. Now Doo-Hop looking for the submission, trying to force a tap out on Rox Ralston. Oh my God. He was not willing to give up, but this might be what finishes it here. Doo-Hop drop again. Now goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God. The fight from this woman. Still unable to stay down, even taking a Doo-Hop drop. Now off the ropes and a clothesline levels Rox. Doo-Hop still laying in. Oh, takes her down. Picking Doo-Hop up. Now sends her into the corner. Now her and Revy look to go double team. Here we go, and into a shoulder tackle, taking down Doo-Hop. Now Doo-Hop looking to retreat to the ropes, trying to use them for leverage. And here we go. Oh! Doo-Hop shoving her down. Now fighting back. Oh my God! And now the Oscar lock locked in on Revy Rolston. Nowhere for her to go, but she fights out. She still continues to fight. Like the Rolstons still continuing to fight, and now just hits her with it. Goes for the cover, and Landon is there to break it up. There we go. No! Doo-Hop sweeping the leg. Picking up Revy Rolston. Ooh, and stole her own finisher. Hitting her with the Eat Defeat, and now Doo-Hop tagging out. Oh, but Revy continuing to fight back. DDT on Landon. Might be a tough fight for the Sisterhood, but they look like they want to come out with the victory, but Landon still fighting. Now with an abdominal stretch, and he grabbed the leg for additional punishment on his opponent, trying to stretch her out. Landon exiting the ring and now making his way back in, which I don't think that was even necessary. Now he's looking to go to the top rope. Oh my God! Shooting star press into the cover. One, and is broken up by Rocks. Now trying to pick Revy Rolston back up, and oh my God, neck breaker. There we go. Picking her up. Ooh! Slamming her face into the mat. Oh! Missing that maneuver, but he's able to recover nicely, and now picks Revy. Nope! Turned around by Revy! Now going for it. Oh my God! Hurricane Rana takes him down. Picks Landon up. Oh, slaps to the face, and now makes sure he stays down. Now Doo-Wop getting tagged back in. Here we go. Oh no, has him up. Oh, execution. Doo-Wop looking to possibly finish this match off. No! She turned it around! But he's got her with that enziguri. Revy tried to turn her around, but Doo-Hop was able to still hit her with that enziguri. Doo-Hop goes for the cover. This might finish it. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Heartbreaking defeat for the Sisterhood. Now here comes the Satanic Panic looking to gloat from the stage. Pretty much chose the right opportunity to come out here and just rub it in after a heartbreaking defeat. Like Terror and Tommy pretty much choose to make their way out here and just rub it in after they just had a heartbreaking loss at the hands of Doo-Hop and Landon. Well, we gotta move on. We got Simon Miller taking on James Darnell. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Now here's the thing. James Darnell looking to build some momentum and possibly win championship gold here in 2026. He's well on that way, as he's had a pretty impressive showing since joining WXW. Ooh, and he slaps Simon Miller in the face. Simon Miller definitely this close to possibly winning the WXW championship last week at Anarchy rules. But right now, he's taking it to James Darnell here in one-on-one action. Picking James Darnell up. Oh! Nope. James Darnell with an uppercut. Now takes him down into a cover. Looking to get the quick pin and only a 1 count. James Darnell has been on a roll since he joined WXW. Now on the Hellbound brand, he definitely looks like he wants championship gold this time around. Oh my God, slamming him down on the mat with that deadlift military press. But James Darnell, definitely a YouTuber as well. He's also known as CM Pulse, and now he's taking on Simon Miller, also a YouTuber from Cultaholic. Now tie up, sending Simon off the ropes into a clothesline. Like this is definitely a battle of YouTubers turned professional wrestlers. Like, here's the thing, Simon Miller making a name for himself on the UK independent scene. James Darnell making a name for himself on the indie scene, mainly with the now defunct DPW, and now he gets hit with a slapjack by Simon Miller. Simon Miller did make a name for himself in the also now defunct What Culture Pro Wrestling. So yeah, both of these guys used to work for now defunct wrestling promotions, and we're now at a count of 7 as Simon Miller tosses James Darnell back into the ring. And here's the thing, both of these guys now work for the same promotion, which is WXW, and Simon Miller has him up, and with a Falcon Arrow, slams him back down. Simon goes for the cover, 1, 2, and 3. Simon picks up the win. And Simon desperately needed that win because, he failed to win the WXW Championship. And James Darnell suffering a heartbreaking defeat. Here, for a rare time here in WXW, like the bad luck from last year, following him in to WXW. Like, James cannot shake that bad luck, but right now we got our main event of the evening. We got MJF taking on Too Tough Tony in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring, as MJF is also looking for more gold to put around his movie star chiseled waist, as he also has the AEW World title, the Triple B, and he's looking for the WXW World title, the WXW Championship, I should say. And here he is, sporting the Triple B around his waist.
Champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York,
Jacob
weighing in at 228
MJF.
the Eastern Wrestling World Champion, AK-47, MJF.
All that for Mark. Here's the thing. arrogant and cocky. But you can't argue against his skills. Like, this guy is a generational talent. And he's got the triple B around his waist to prove it. What doesn't this guy have to make you understand how good he truly is? And this guy is possibly muscled his way to a possible title shot, and he is taking on the WXW television champion.
Weighing in at 459 pounds, the World Television Champion, Cody!
World Champion MJF. Probably a matchup a lot of you probably wouldn't even think would ever happen. Like, both of these guys are on two ends of the professional wrestling spectrum when it comes to their skill level. Ooh! MJF with a cheap shot. Now here's the thing, you gotta be alert, because, like, hey, MJF is known for doing stuff like that to get an advantage in this matchup. MJF with a chop to the chest, and now going for the cover. Only a 1 count. As Too Tough Tony gets out, now MJF from behind. And here's the thing, like, hey, I'm pretty sure, like, this is probably the only time MJF would prefer to grab somebody from behind. But now Too Tough Tony turning it around with a headlock. Now a knee to the midsection. Ooh! And here's the thing. This is probably like the first time MJF is facing off with a Tony that can actually kick his ass. Here's the thing, like, we all know, like, how he would easily manipulate the other Tony, because, hey, that other Tony does not look like a guy who would put up too much of a fight. Too Tough Tony with a near fall on MJF. And here's the thing. MJF finally found a Tony. Just like I was saying, MJF finally found a Tony that is not going to put up with his bullshit. Here's the thing. If you get what I'm saying, Tony Khan is a pussy. Like, here's the thing. Like, hey, he's definitely a guy. Like, hey, if you talk to him in a slightly aggressive tone, he's probably backing down from you. But right now, MJF fighting back against a Tony who is 2 times tougher than Tony Khan. There we go. Now tosses MJF into the corner. And now what is he looking for? Oh my God! Hits a Panama Sunrise from his bro Chacho. That's a shout out to his bro Chacho, Adam Cole, baby. Now Toe Tough Tony going to the outside, stiff punch, and another one. And now Too Tough Tony answering back with a stiff punch of his own. I think like MJF was trying to look for that heat seeker, but now Too Tough Tony up to the top rope, hits him with a diving thrust kick. Now just punching MJF in the face with those stiff right hands. Picking up, oh my God, now that barrage of elbow strikes knocking MJF loopy. Now sending him off the rope with an Irish whip into a spear, takes him down, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, MJF pretty much losing to Too Tough Tony, and now here comes the champion. Now MJF, they're pretty much not thrilled about about him being out here, and he's telling the champion to bring it. Like, here's the thing, like, hey, you act tough now after you got your ass kicked, but the second you were in that match, you were pretty much embarrassed by Too Tough Tony. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the end of this week's episode of WXW Hellbound. So till we see you this Sunday, and we will see you again, so stay tuned for XWF, for the XWF Ultimate Royal Rumble. That will be coming up shortly. So till then, peace the fuck out.